are finishing out basically the second week of training these guys, and she is doing so good. He got the halter on her, and she's actually, you notice he doesn't even have her, he doesn't have the lead rope, and she's done it. He had it at first, and then he took it off, and she's actually been approaching him and coming up to him, and she needs a little bit of encouragement. Moose is in quite a mood. He's sliding around in the mud. See, look how muddy it is. It's just slick and soupy, so we're not trying to do a whole bunch. Everything's going to be trying to kind of be calm, but she's actually been approaching. Look at her walk without just staying right by his side. Such a good girl. This is really encouraging. So we'd like to get some fly spray on her, but we hate to get her to running. So he's going to try to get the halter on Moose here in just a bit, but we just wanted to brag on her a little bit. She's just doing so good. He just gives her a little bit of encouragement, maybe a little bitty kind of tug underneath, and she comes, and sometimes she comes without even the tug. So not bad for 2 weeks of training for a horse that didn't want us to be even around. We spent a lot of time like this with her facing away from us, very introverted. But I wish I had been filming earlier, because she actually came up to see what he was doing and started following him on her own. Moose has been really kicky. He's been kicking out those back feet. He's been kicking around her. But we've kind of let him be for the last, I don't know, what, 4 more days, because it's just rained and rained and rained. Hey girl, hi. You can hear it squishing. Hi girl, hey dolls. She's shaking the fence. Moose wouldn't even let me get more than 2 squirts of fly spray, and that was at 2 different times, and that's not like him at all. Usually he's, you know, we'll sit there and I can spray him all over. He's really antsy. Good job, Moose. Oh. To see if he can get him to dip his head. But he's got so much energy right now. I did get him brushed a little bit. He was a mud ball when we got here.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. See? No pressure, huh? Yeah, you released the pressure. You just had to come forward. Do it again. Come on. Come on. Don't be stubborn. You're a good boy. Come on. That's it. Come on. That's a good boy. Come on. Good job, Lucy. Good job, buddy. Good job, Lucy. That's what we're looking for. Big white eyes. Why are you showing white eyes? You know what this is. Yeah, I know, huh? Look at that. That feels pretty good, huh? Yeah, that feels pretty good. Yeah, that feels pretty good, huh? Yeah, it does. Feels pretty good, huh, Moosey Moose? Yeah, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Good job. Good job. No, come back here. I can touch your head if I want to. Yeah, I can touch your head if I want to. I can do it all day long if I want to. Mm-hmm.
He usually likes it. It's just ornery.
Okay, I'm going to let you go for a little bit, and then I'm going to catch you back up again, okay?
Are you going to tie him up?
Here, look what I'm pulling down. Let's see if I can get fly spray on that. There you go. Good boy. That's a good boy. Come here. Come here. Hello, come here.
Good boy. It's got business.
here.
I'm going over to Mama. Oh, maybe you're coming to see me, huh? Or not. Spend a little time with Mama.
Okay with this? Huh? Okay. Quit nibbling on me. Get back over here. Okay. I'm just gonna do a little squirt, see what she does. Move. Stop. No, get over here. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's good. That's good.
Training with a weanling proves to have its own challenges, that's for sure.
We'll put him out.
You're gonna
Hold on
put
to
Moose
her.
out?
Hold on to her for just a second here. Come on, Moose.
Hey, dolls. Just a second, girl. Just a second. She's a good mama. She's a good mama. She's always watching after her babes.
Alright, Dolly. Makes it a little bit easier.
Once again, I cannot tell you how much easier this new gate system is, where it doesn't take both of us and trying to make sure that a hole isn't big enough for one of them to run through. Do you want to switch out the ropes or? We thought we might try it with the, actually we saw another trainer use the rope just so we're not running the rail constantly. We've done that, I don't know, 5 or 6 times anyway. And she's not as skittish as she was, but she still will not just stand for it. So we thought we would try this now that she's used to being a little more, so we're not, and especially in this mud. She'll be so much more comfortable if we can get her where we can spray her on a regular basis. Good girl.
This is a good idea.
Good. That's good. The name Dolly, I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but we named her Dolly in honor of my dad and one of his favorite horses. She was a great big mare, and he always described her ride like a big rocking horse, and he would even like put my mom on Dolly, and when they were working cattle, and he would just say, just sit up there, she'll do the rest. And my mom said she would. She goes, because I didn't know what I was doing, and she said, but she would just work and sort those cattle, and she goes, I just was sitting in the saddle along for the ride. And I know my dad would have loved this. And so we named this mare Dolly. It's just the sound, or it's, I don't know what it is. We want to get her used to this so then we can actually use some mane conditioner on her and start combing out her mane and tail. But she can't be afraid of this. And I don't think it's the water either, because like the spray, because we used water and we were able to put it on her from a distance and lay the water bottle, you know, support it, and she would stand there. So then we scented the water because we thought maybe it was a bit of a smell. So we weren't wasting too much fly spray, so we scented the water, and I don't know how many bottles we went through of that. Just takes time. Each horse, so different, right?
It's chewing.
That's good. Because her ears are pointed towards me. So chewing is a good thing. She's trying. I can't imagine what she would act around clippers. That's for another day though, yes? Now the sun's trying to peek out. So nice. Haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, you get comfortable on this side. She likes to turn that other way.
Yeah, she does. I even have a hard time brushing her on this side. This side just doesn't get as much work because she's usually trying to face moose out in the arena part.
See that?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Her eyes, she's going to see it. She stood there for 2 squirts.
She's watching, always watching.
We've done better today than we have in the past. Yeah.
Have you got this side over here?
Not really, no. Hey. Don't push me. Don't push me. This is a partnership. You and I are partners here. trying to do nothing but help you here. The flies are going to start becoming real bad tomorrow. It's going to warm back up. There's going to be mud everywhere. You're not going to want them.
Good enough. That was a lot for today. She did much better though, yeah.
Very, very proud. Trusting a little bit more every time we do something, huh? Yes, you are.
We got her basically unhandled. I don't know if she'd ever had her mane combed or anything. See how it's growing out there? Looks so much better. She must have had a hay feeder wherever she was before. And it's starting to grow enough that it's kind of starting to lay over on the other side a little bit. So that's good too. Still have not got her tail brushed, but I've worked on her mane and her forelock, and she's allowing us to actually touch her, which is good. And that's a wrap. Thanks for stopping by. We hope to see you next time.